Hi everyone! Today I just want to talk for a while about what I'm doing with my capsule wardrobe. So if you've been following along my videos, you'll probably know that I started doing my current capsule wardrobe back at the beginning of October, and I did a video where I showed all the items that were in that wardrobe. Then when it got to about 6 weeks later, I felt that there were certain things that weren't really weather appropriate anymore. They were just more warmer weather clothes, and with it being more the winter, then I wasn't really going to be able to get much use out of them anymore. And so I swapped a few of those things out and added a few things in to replace them. Now it's kind of coming towards the end of that capsule, and I've been thinking about what I want to do with it, because I still have a really large wardrobe. I still probably have somewhere in the region of 250 pieces of clothing, once you include shoes, handbags, accessories, all that kind of stuff. And I felt like, because I've been doing a capsule wardrobe for about the last 6 months now, I was not really getting the opportunity to wear certain pieces of clothing and see how I felt about them and decide if it was something that I really wanted to keep or if it was something that I was willing to let go of. So every now and then I would think about adding all of my clothes back into my wardrobe and just having everything available to me again, but I decided that was probably not the best idea, purely because if I've got everything available to me, then I will most likely reach for the things that I know I absolutely love and I have no doubts about, rather than reaching for the things that I'm trying to make a decision about. And so what I decided today is that I'm going to keep my capsule wardrobe the way that it is at the moment, and I'm going to add in certain pieces of clothing that I particularly want to make a decision about at that time. So for now I've added in 6 t-shirts. They're all kind of basic casual sort of t-shirts, not the kind of thing that I would wear if I was going out somewhere nice, but the kind of thing that I would just wear kind of around the house on a day-to-day kind of basis. And I also added in a cream jumper dress, and it's the same as the kind of purpley jumper dress that's already a part of my capsule wardrobe. I had thought that I would want to keep it because it's not had as much wear as some of the other ones, and then I thought, well, maybe it's not had as much wear as my other jumper dresses because I just don't like it as much as the other ones, and so I really need to try it on and wear it and see how I feel about it once I've got it on. So that's 7 pieces of clothing that I have added in to my wardrobe, and because I started with 43 items, that means I've now got 50 items in my wardrobe. Now I did make a change to one thing in my capsule as well just a few days ago. On Monday I had to go to the doctor's. As you might know if you've been watching my videos, I haven't been well recently. I kind of had a really bad cough. It went into a kind of flu-y type thing, and then unfortunately Friday last week I started to develop really bad pains in the left side of my chest. 2 years ago I was off sick with pleuristic chest pains for 3 months following a chest infection, and because the pains seemed really similar, I went back to the doctor. They said that they felt it was developing into a pleuristic chest pain again, so chances are that it will take quite a while for that pain to subside, so I'm still off work just now. But on Monday I was going to the doctor's and I was getting changed, and I was looking in the mirror at the time that I was getting changed, and happened to notice as I was putting on my black hooded top, which was a part of my capsule wardrobe, which was just a kind of basic one from H&M. I was putting it on and I found that it has an absolutely massive hole in the elbow. I don't know if you can even see properly just how big that hole is, but it's huge. I have no idea when it developed. I don't know if I've been wearing this around with a massive hole in it and just not noticing because I've been wearing other long sleeve things underneath it, or perhaps it got damaged the last time that I washed it, or the one time that I'd worn it since then. But yeah, because it's got an absolutely massive hole in it, I decided it just has to go now. I was going to get rid of it soon anyway because the edges of the cuffs have got quite kind of tatty over time, so I knew that I was going to get rid of it, but now it's going straight away. And I've added in a different kind of zip up hooded top to replace that. It's a turquoise coloured one just from Gap. It's got white lettering on it that says Gap, and it's just the same kind of idea as that. It fits similarly and it's the same kind of warmth, so I felt like it was the most appropriate thing to substitute in. Now, one thing that I have been doing over time is that I know that there's certain things in my wardrobe which I do want to let go of at some point, but I don't necessarily want to let them go right now. And what I've been doing is I absolutely love lists. I'm just one of those people that loves to have a list on the go, and I already have probably more than half a dozen lists for moving to Australia, even though it's still the best part of a year away. Things that I need to get rid of, things that we need to buy when we get there, things that we need to do before we go, all these kinds of things. So I've been making a list as I go. You can kind of see it there. So it's got clothes that I think that I want to get rid of maybe around about spring next year, and then clothes that I want to get rid of round about autumn next year. And then every time that I look at something and think, yeah, I might want to get rid of that, and I've got an idea of when I might want to get rid of it, I just add it onto one of those lists. Obviously, if I want to get rid of it straight away, then I just add it to the pile of things that need to go. But if it's something that I want to get a bit more use out of, for instance, my black hooded jacket, which is a part of my current capsule wardrobe, it's really suitable for the winter weather. It's warm, it's quite long, it keeps me dry. So I will be keeping that for winter and spring. But then when it gets into the summertime, then I'm probably going to be just letting that go because it has got kind of damaged over time. So it's one of the things that's on my list of things that I want to get rid of in the spring, and I think that's quite a useful thing for people to do. If you've got an idea that you want to let go of something but you're not ready to let go of it just yet, then make a list of what you want to let go of, and then you can refer back to it later. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did like it, and subscribe if you want to see more from me, and I will see you next time. Bye!